What's up, guys? Zack Scott here, playing a new game called Thomas Was Alone, developed by this guy, and I guess music by this guy. Thomas Was Alone is a fantastically reviewed indie game, very artistic, very kind of 8-bit style, maybe even less than 8-bit style, I guess. And so I'm going to play it. I don't know much about it other than that because I wanted to avoid spoilers. But thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to do a new game. I started a game earlier just to test out the sound to make sure the levels were okay. And I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting this video. All support for this video, of course, will help my channel grow as well as gain more recognition for a game like this. I think, you know, I love indie games. I love mainstream games too, but I think indie games are really driving innovation in the games industry right now. So I'm really happy to share them with you. Let's do a new game right now. Enough stalling. Here we go. The program was a failure. People forgot this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding name strings to the AIs as a joke. Thomas AT237. Okay.
Thomas was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
Okay, so I guess it's so sometimes there's text, sometimes there's voiceover. Movement keys, got them. Nice. I like the shadow effect. I will be. I thought I had enough time to read that. Okay, there we go. I love the art style. I love the music. You can tell a lot of work was put into this, despite the simple graphics. All right, yeah, cool. Okay, I guess I'll go down here.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
This guy has a good voice.
1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling.
Nice.
He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
I fell really far there. I am good at falling. I like my shadow. I like the shadow effects in this so far. So far, that's the thing I've noticed the most. Look at that. Look at this. Check this out. Whoa. Cool shadow effects. There's one of those portals they're talking about. Level 3. So far, it's been an easy game.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
I did it. I've been jumping since level 1.
Worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
I really like this voiceover guy. Oh man, already on to level 4.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
That is indeed a big jump. Oh man. Here we go. Did it. That's all me. It's all me, Thomas. You're not alone. I'm here with you.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted.
Oh, Jesus.
It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
I'm gonna have to be careful and not go through the final portal of each level before this guy's done talking, because this guy is awesome. Is this level like 0.6? Check this out. 0.6. Maybe I haven't quite done so many levels yet.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
You just never know with a game like this. Alright, I can make this 0.7.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
I think my
It had
skill...
been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
I don't know, man. I think my skills are on par so far. I think I'm outpacing these worlds. Whoa, what's that? Pass through respawn points.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
I guess I triggered that.
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
Thank you, Thomas, for pointing that out. Oh man, these are getting more and more complicated. Oh god.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
I do like the light source. Whatever algorithm they're using for light sources. It's pretty good. By they, maybe it's just a single guy, that Mike. Is it Mike Bithell? Bythel? I don't know. I'm horrible at pronunciation. But Thomas is great at falling. And I've fallen a lot in this level so far. Here we go. Kaboom. Is this 1.0? Oh, it's 0.10. Is that really? Okay, maybe.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Dude, I'm here right with you, Thomas. ZackScott, sharing this experience with you. Maybe he doesn't know. Oh dear. Maybe he's clueless as to my existence. I'm still jumping though for you, buddy. Oh, come on. Here we go. Made it. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one AI was bound to be spawned into an environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. The little error that... Oh, come on. I was almost done. I just stuttered once and
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Q and E, scroll characters. What? Hold up. Q, E... Oh, no, not Thomas and Chris. Jump to character, num keys. Oh, like 2. Okay. Alright. I guess we gotta work together. Chris looks a little overweight. He's not alone anymore though, is he?
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Is this Thomas? Thomas and Chris. Well, Thomas isn't alone anymore. Now I wonder what the title of the game is about. Maybe Chris is gonna die. Maybe it's foreshadowing. I bet if I kill Chris right now, though... Oh, God! It would be bad. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Hey, what's up, buddy Chris? He's like, thanks. I got this now. Now I'm controlling 2 people. And they don't even know about me yet. And they're not really alone, if they're together. Or if I'm controlling them. Alright, I got the rest of this. Another checkpoint. Stay away from water. We did it. Oh, they're both up here.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing.
Nice.
Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Alright, I see. Maybe? Can I jump with this guy? No. I can't jump when Chris is on top of me. I being Thomas, I think I'm both of them. Maybe this game is to make me realize my multiple personality disorder. Or at least make me think about it. Alright, here we go. Nice, we did it, buddy.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
Come on, Chris, don't be so scared.
Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Alright. Let's go explore with Thomas. Oh, Chris needs to be here. Hey, Chris is doing fine. What about me? Oh dear. I gotta get on top of those blocks and jump too. Ah! Overjumped it. It's my fault. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I feel like I need a gamepad. Right now I'm playing with the keyboard. I do have a program that would let me probably play with the gamepad though. You guys can get this game for yourself at thomaswasalone.com.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
Oh, wait.
He hoped the next portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
Well, hey, you might get your wish, Chris. I have no idea how this game's going. Oh God, that was close. Looks like I'm on an adventure. Chris made it. Looks like only Chris can go this way. Lots of jumping involved at this point, I guess. Oh gosh, if only Chris can go. How is... Oh, I bet I come around through up here somehow. Oh man, Thomas has got a rougher ride. He's got to avoid moving platforms. Oh jeez, that's so far away. Thomas, can you do it, buddy? I'm believing in you. And if you can't, don't blame your controller, aka me. Oh yeah. Nice. Did it. I've done it, I believe. Oh God. Okay, I'm alive. It's okay. Uh-oh, a new person.
He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Okay, so we've introduced a new person. That's hilarious. Can Chris get up there? Oh dear. How's Chris gonna do this? Oh, I see. Hold up. I just move a little bit. No? Oh, okay, I got this. Oh my gosh, these three. John is so tall and lanky. Alright, here we go. There we go, this is how it's gonna have to be. Oh no! Okay, we're fine. Oh my god, this is confusing. Alright. So many things to move around. This is getting above my intellect level here. Here we go. And here comes Chris. Nicely done. That's teamwork. 3 of us.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
All right, let's see what happens.
Where did they come from, anyway?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. This isn't so bad. Let me bring this guy just in case I need red to jump up. Nope, I don't need red. Thomas. Thomas isn't so alone anymore, is he? I think not. There's John.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
Oh dear. Man, John is a freaking Olympian here.
John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
So John's a caring,
You
athletic.
could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
So from what I can tell, Thomas is just like a contemplative character. Chris is a real jerk. Fat jerk. And then John is like this athletic, you know, caring person. I think that pretty much sums it up. And here we go. Chris requires the most help so far. There we go. Okay, we've caught up. Now what? Can John go ahead? John's going ahead. If that's okay with you. I think John is perfectly happy with this. I'll take Orange as far as he can go. You know, Thomas isn't the only one good at falling. Orange, aka Chris, seems pretty good as well. And John is just a freaking Olympian master at falling. He won the gold medal and the silver and the bronze at the falling Olympics. Here we go. So nice. Oh wait, what is Red gonna do? Thomas. I should start calling them by their names. Okay, it's very possible that... Alright, looks like he's gonna have to help Red a little bit, huh? There we go. With the help of John, Thomas finished first. John will have to settle for silver this round. And Orange Chris will settle for bronze. 1.9. Nice. So this is like an interesting puzzle game with a very cool story, or you know, a very well done, artful.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
It was important to his image, so he did it. John's very conceited but helpful. He does all of the charity that he does is for very selfish reasons. It's probably so he can get the ladies. That's what it's always about. Or, you know, whatever he's into. Oh, really? Can I get up there? Okay, hold up. It's one of those confusing puzzles. I gotta control so many. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, no. This requires a lot of coordination, and I am not very good at that, apparently. Alright, let's send this down here. Everyone's gotta help Chris. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so Chris is gonna need a lot of help. Oh, really? You can't even do that one? Alright. No. Okay. Time to redo the same process over here. No big deal. Nice. John looks like a banana. Sorry, someone's got to say it. Chris looks like an orange. And Thomas looks a little bit like a strawberry. Oh, jeez. This is such a hassle. Really, Chris? You need to work out, dude. And then John's like, I got this. Here we go. Here we go. John with the helping hand again. Alright, let's get Chris on a freaking conveyor, or not conveyor, elevator. Let's see how this is gonna work. Can Chris make that?
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
All right. That's me. It's Thomas. It's not me. Yeah, whatever. We'll do this both at the same time. There we go. All right. Just gonna bring this guy over here. The music in this game is awesome.
The orange one was less immediately likable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
We're almost done with this. Jeez Louise. Oh, what? Can't make that one? Alright, here comes John to the final helping hand. Alright, and Thomas. And now finally John. Victory. And let's do this final one before I go. Not every video in this series will be this long.
A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
But you know, I'll do this level.
John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
So yeah, this will be the last level I play in today's video. But thanks so much for watching. I'm ZackScott. Subscribe if you have not. See what I can do here, what I can pull off. If you like this game, be sure to check it out at thomaswasalone.com. Looks like I'm going to need, I am going to need John on this part. And
maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Why, thanks for keeping us. Alright, come back tomorrow for more Thomas Was Alone. Be sure to like and favorite this video to help out. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.